Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. This is Kim.
This is Andy.
Yeah, and we're going to read from the Urantia book, but first we got Like the Flame from Andrew Harvey right here. Okay. All right. Today's August 4th, and this is from a 17th century nun. So I guess we don't have a name for this woman, but hey, okay. All right, I'm gonna read it. Okay. Lord, thou knowest better than I know myself that I am growing older and will someday be old. Keep me from the fatal habit of thinking I must say something on every subject and on every occasion. Yep. Release me from the craving to straighten out everybody's affairs. Yep. Make me thoughtful, but not moody. Helpful, but not bossy. With my vast store of wisdom, it seems a pity not to use it all. But thou knowest, Lord, that I want a few friends in the end. Because she likes to give everybody her wisdom. Yep. Yeah, that's good to like me. Keep my mind free of recital of endless details. Give me wings to get to the point. Seal my lips on my aches and pains. Yeah, they are increasing, and my love of rehearsing them is becoming sweeter as the years go by. I dare not ask for the grace to enjoy the tales of others' pain, but help me to endure them with patience. Yeah. I dare not ask for improved memory, but for a growing humility and a lessening cocksureness when my memory seems to clash with the memories of others. Teach me the glorious lesson that occasionally I may be mistaken. Yep, okay. Humility, so key. Yep. Keep me reasonably sweet. I do not want to be a saint. Some of them are so hard to live with. Yeah. But a sour old person is one of the crowning works of the devil. Give me the ability to see good things in unexpected places and talents in unexpected people. And give me, Lord, the grace to tell them so. Amen.
That's good.
That's just lovely. That's just like just a nice lady just praying, for what she needs to grow. Yeah, that's genuine.
Yep.
That's really beautiful. Okay. Wow. Thank you. All right. We are on paper 14, the central and divine universe, right? So we're on section 5, life in Havona. Life in Havona. Okay. Should I go or do you want to go?
I'll go.
Okay, you go.
On Urantia, you pass through a short and intense test during your initial life of material existence. On the mansion worlds and up through your system, constellation, and local universe, you traverse the Urantia phases of ascension. On the training worlds of the super universe, you pass through the true spirit stages of progression and are prepared for eventual transit to Havona. On the 7 circuits of Havona, your attainment is intellectual, spiritual, and experiential, and there is a definite task to be achieved on each of the worlds of each of these circuits.
Mm-hmm.
Life on divine worlds of central universe is so rich and full, so complete and replete, that it wholly transcends the human concept of anything a created being could possibly experience.
Right.
The social and economic activities of this eternal creation are entirely dissimilar to the occupation of material creatures living on evolutionary worlds like Urantia. Even the technique of Havona thought is unlike the process of thinking on Urantia.
Isn't that just wow?
Wow.
Okay, so I used to have this concept of like heaven is just okay, you sit on this cloud and you sing to God with your little harp and your little halo. Don't move off of that cloud. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's gone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is an exciting place,
This is huge.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
The regulations of the central universe
Oh
are
dear.
fittingly and inherently natural. The rules of conduct are not arbitrary. In every requirement of Havona, there is disclosed the reason of righteousness and the rule of justice. And these two factors combined equal what on Urantia would be denominated fairness. When you arrive in Havona, you will naturally enjoy doing things the way they should be done.
Right? So that we do things in the perfect way, in
Mhm.
the best way all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody knows what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So but that just frees you up to do things that you love to do,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm-hmm. When intelligent beings first attain the central universe, they are received and domiciled on the pilot world of the 7th Havona circuit. As the new arrivals progress spiritually, attain identity comprehension of their superuniverse master spirit, they are transferred to the 6th circle. It is from these arrangements in the central universe that the circles of progress in the human mind have been designated. After ascenders have attained a realization of supremacy and are thereby prepared for the deity adventure, they are taken to the 5th circuit, and after attaining the infinite spirit, they are transferred to the 4th. Following the attainment of the eternal Son, they are removed to the 3rd, and when they have recognized the universal Father, they go to sojourn on the 2nd circuit of worlds, where they become more familiar with the paradise hosts. Arrival on the 1st circuit of Havona signifies the acceptance of the candidates of time into the service of paradise. Indefinitely, according to the length and nature of the creature ascension, they will tarry on the inner circuit of progressive spiritual attainment. From this inner circuit, the ascending pilgrims pass inward to paradise, residence, and admission to the core of the finality.
Mm-hmm. So there's levels of progression within heaven itself. So heaven is not this static thing. Okay, you made it, you got here. Well, you're progressing within heaven, Havona, to the different levels
Mm-hmm.
closer to paradise. And then once you are admitted there, then you're in the core of the finality, where it's like a, you know, a unit or a regiment of divine beings that go out and do like great adventures and holy tasks and stuff.
And here I thought when I made it through college that I was done with my progressive ascension and learning.
No, it's just the beginning,
Just the
right?
beginning. Well, I liked college.
I liked college too. Okay.
During your sojourn in Havona, as a pilgrim of ascent, you will be allowed to visit freely among the worlds of the circuit of your assignment. You will also be permitted to go back to the planets of these circuits you have previously traversed. And all this is possible to those who sojourn on the circles of Havona without the necessity of being And super fun.
and super naphimed.
Nathan.
So that's so that means that you because you use that's an angel. Super naphim is an angel that used for transport. So when you sometimes you can't transport yourself, the angel enfolds you and then transports you. So then you can go all these places without being super naphimed, without an angelic form of transport. Supernafim. Okay?
Sort of like a spore drive.
Spore drive or something, yeah. Okay.
Okay. The pilgrims of time are able to equip themselves to traverse achieved space, but must depend on the ordained technique to negotiate unachieved space.
Right.
The pilgrim cannot leave Havona nor go forward beyond his assigned circuit without the aid of a transport supernafim.
Supernafim. Yeah. Makes sense?
Mm-hmm. Okay. There is a refreshing originality about this vast central creation. Aside from the physical organization of matter and the fundamental constitution of the basic orders of intelligent beings and other living things, there is nothing in common between the worlds of Havona. Every one of these planets is an original, unique, and exclusive creation. Each planet is a matchless, superb, and perfect production, and this diversity of individuality extends to all features of the physical, intellectual, and spiritual aspects of planetary existence. Each of these billion perfection spheres has been developed and embellished in accordance with the plans of the resident eternal of days, and this is just why no two of them are alike.
Mm-hmm. Wow. That's so cool.
Whew.
Yep. That's so fun. I think it's so fun.
Not until you traverse the last of the Havona circuits and visit the last of the Havona worlds will the tonic of adventure and the stimulus of curiosity disappear from your career, and then will the urge, the forward impulse of eternity replace its forerunner, the adventure lure of time.
The impulse of eternity
Mm.
will replace the adventure lure of time.
Hmm.
What's the impulse of eternity?
Wow.
To go share, to go try to do something, do an impulse of eternity, like go and find, seek out new worlds and civilizations,
Mhm.
to boldly go where no child of God has gone before.
It sounds like there are many spheres to explore that.
Yeah. Sorry, you know what? To seek out new life and new civilization. Is that, how do you say that? That's right.
To boldly go where no person has gone before.
Right. Right. Yeah.
So it sounds like with all of these perfected spheres, there are an infinite number of paths to Havona.
Yeah. Okay.
Monotony is indicative of immaturity of the creative imagination and inactivity of intellectual coordination with the spiritual endowment. By the time an ascendant mortal begins the exploration of these heavenly worlds, he has already attained emotional, intellectual, and social, if not spiritual, maturity. Not only will you find undreamed of changes confronting you as you advance from circuit to circuit in Havona, but your astonishment will be inexpressible as you progress from planet to planet within each circuit. Each of these billion study worlds is a veritable university of surprises. Continuing astonishment, unending wonder, is the experience of those who traverse these circuits and tour these gigantic spheres. Monotony is not a part of the Havona career. Wow. Love of adventure, curiosity, and dread of monotony. These traits inherent in evolving human nature were not put there just to aggravate and annoy you during your short sojourn on earth, but rather to suggest to you that death is only the beginning of an endless career of adventure, an everlasting life of anticipation, an eternal voyage of discovery. Wow. Curiosity, the spirit of investigation, the urge of discovery, the drive of exploration, is a part of the inborn and divine endowment of evolutionary space creatures. These natural impulses were not given you merely to be frustrated and repressed. True, these ambitious urges must frequently be restrained during your short life on Earth. Disappointment must be often experienced, but they are to be fully realized and gloriously gratified during the long ages to come. Wow. There are times in our Urantian journey that we get a taste of that, when we experience new worlds and new peoples, and when we go, wow.
Yeah, like going to Sundance.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
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 That's so exciting
Mm-hmm.
to me. Isn't that?
Not to be feared.
No. Well, we're being helped and guided each step of the way. There's a guide, but we have to welcome that guidance
Mm-hmm.
too. We have to fight a little bit with our pride and just but they're so patient with us and they love us so much. They just want us to succeed,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
It could be like this daunting thing, but it's this huge thing. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
I want the children of God to succeed.
We God, who doesn't want their children to succeed?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I want my children to succeed and just the best for them, and
Mm-hmm.
but um, we have to choose
Mm-hmm.
and humble ourselves to accept that help. We don't do anything alone. We
Mm-hmm.
really don't do anything alone.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But look at how rewarding this is. It's like, wow. For me, it's hard to let go of what I'm supposed to feel like. Here, they're telling me I'm supposed to be astonished and amazed and all this stuff. So I'm picturing myself already going like, oh, that's very nice. Just like kind of going on like and trying to be happy for them who want me to be happy. You know what I mean? But it's genuine. It's whatever comes from inside you has to be genuine.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I try to work on um, in my spiritual path. Just don't pay attention to what I'm supposed to feel and just feel. Just feel it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's look forward to it. To remember the most amazing visions in your life and think that that's what lies ahead.
But it'll be bigger than this is like a little cocoon we're in now.
Mm-hmm.
We're in like a little cocoon and we're gonna pop out like butterflies, going like, what is this? Look what I can do.
Mm-hmm.
I can fly.
Mm-hmm.
I can do amazing things and I can go to amazing places and find new worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you ready for
I'm
this
ready.
adventure?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Let's go, kids.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Guys, have a good day. Buckle in. Buckle in. It's going to be a wild ride.
Have a great day.
Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.
Is that fun?